This is a classic MBA track, especially in large companies like Unilever, Nestle, or Procter & Gamble. Digital marketing roles are exploding worldwide, and this is a high-paying role globally. Product marketing blends storytelling with analytics, and this is one of the hottest global career paths today. Let me talk about the top career opportunities in marketing today. Marketing offers some of the most diverse, most future-proof, and most globally transferable career paths across industries and continents. Whether you are in the USA, UK, India, Brazil, Australia, Canada, Singapore, Germany, or South Africa, the marketing function opens doors across companies big and small. But among all the paths available, let us begin with the most important one. The one that employs the largest number of marketing graduates worldwide. And that is the domain of sales and distribution. The number one marketing career path worldwide. Let me start with this. In most countries, whether developed or developing, more than 65% to 80% of all marketing linked jobs are in the domain of sales and distribution. This includes field sales, channel sales, territory management, key account management, trade marketing, retail operations, distributor management, inside sales, and B2B outreach. But why is this domain so big globally? Because every company needs people who can drive revenue, build customer relationships, and expand market presence. Let us look at a few global examples. Let me talk about USA and Canada. In North America, industries such as FMCG, pharmaceuticals, healthcare, financial services, and technology have massive sales teams. Companies like Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, PepsiCo, Coke, Pfizer, Amazon, Salesforce recruit thousands of sales professionals every year. Even tech companies hire aggressively in B2B sales, enterprise sales, and customer success, which are modern forms of sales. In UK and Europe, across European markets, industries like retail, luxury goods, food and beverages, electronics, and banking heavily depend on distribution and sales operations. Brands like Nestle, L'Oreal, BMW, Unilever, Vodafone run extensive sales-driven teams. If you talk about Latin America, Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, and other countries, here distribution is complex and spread across large geographies. Companies require strong sales and channel teams to manage retailers, wholesalers, and last mile delivery. In Asia, in India, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, fast growing populations and rapidly expanding retail markets make sales the largest marketing employer across Asia. And if I talk about Africa, even South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, the distribution networks and field sales teams form the lifeblood of consumer goods and telecom sectors. Now, why sales and distribution is a critical skill worldwide? No matter which country you are in, sales teaches you customer psychology, real world negotiation, territory planning, channel strategy, problem solving on the ground, building profitable relationships, driving convergence and revenue. Many global CEOs and CMOs even started their career in sales. From Indra Nooyi to Mary Bara to countless Fortune 500 leaders, sales teaches the foundation of business. And that's why if you want to be successful, you need to be in the sales domain. So, if you want a strong beginning in marketing, sales and distribution is one of the most powerful and respected starting points globally. Now, let me talk about the other side of the story, brand management. A strategic, creative, and high impact. Brand management is often seen as the most glamorous role in marketing. Brand managers act like mini CEOs of their brands. A brand manager oversees the perception, tone, and reputation of a product or company. You will guide everything from visual identity to messaging, packaging, and partnerships. It is a strategic role with emotional depth, ideal for those who care deeply about perception, storytelling, and consistency. And what kind of skills do you need for this role? Brand strategy, consumer insights, competitive analysis, campaign management, cross functional coordination. This is what you require. This is a classic MBA track, especially in large companies like Unilever, Nestle, or Procter and Gamble. It is a mix of strategy, creativity, and analytics. Ideal for those students who want brand impact. And the top B schools generally companies will hire. Now, let me talk about a role which is very popular nowadays, digital marketing specialist. The most global and future proof role. Digital marketing roles are exploding worldwide. Digital is the future and the present also. As a digital marketer, you work across online channels like Google Ads, search engine optimization, and search marketing, social media ads, email campaigns, landing pages, and analytics dashboards. So, what is your goal? Your goal as a marketer is to drive traffic, engagement, and conversions. This role suits people who enjoy technology tools, performance tracking, and rapid experimentation. And top skills include Google Ads, Facebook Ads, conversion rate optimization, keyword strategy, web analytics like Google Analytics and HubSpot, SEO, search engine optimization, GEO now, generative engine optimization, search engine marketing like Google Ads, YouTube Ads, and then you need content marketing, email automation, social media strategy, analytics, funnel building. So you require all of these. Companies across the USA, UK, Australia, Europe, and Asia recruit digital marketers because every business now lives online. And the best part, the digital marketing skills allow you to work from anywhere for anyone, even remotely. So you can stay in Bali and you can plan a campaign for USA. Now let me talk about social media marketing, where creativity meets strategy. Social media marketing is huge worldwide. In today's connected world, brands live and sometimes die on social media. A social media manager handles brand presence across platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, and X. You will craft posts, build communities, run ad campaigns, and respond to trends in real time. In influencer marketing, you will work with creators to co-promote products or services. And what are the top skills required? Content curation, community engagement, social media analytics, influencer outreach, and you also need to know the visual tools like Canva or CapCut. So what kind of roles are there? Social media manager, digital content creator, community manager, influencer partnership lead, brand storyteller. And if you think about the big brands like Nike, Netflix, Airbnb, Apple, Starbucks, and Tesla, they all rely on social media to build global cultures. If you enjoy creativity, trend, design, and communication, this is a high growth path, and that will take you far. If you are digitally native and trend savvy, this could be your zone. Now let me talk about marketing analyst or CRM specialist role. If you are more of a numbers person, consider becoming a marketing analyst or CRM specialist, customer relationship management specialist. Your job is to look at the data and find what is working. You will build dashboards, measure ROI, segment customer data, and optimize targeting. And what are the skills required there? You need to have Excel or Google Sheets knowledge, SQL, optional but powerful, marketing automation tools, customer segmentation tools, and you should know funnel analysis. Think of this role as turning data into decisions. This is a highly respected global career path, especially in USA, where you find agencies like Nielsen, Gartner, Forrester, McKinsey. Then in UK and Europe, you have Ipsos, Cantor, GFK. In Asia and Latin America, local research firm plus global MNCs are there. They will hire you. It is perfect for analytical, detailed oriented thinkers. Now let us talk about performance marketing. The ROI driven specialist. Performance marketing is all about measurable results. If you are obsessed with scaling, look into growth marketing. Growth marketers use rapid experimentation to optimize conversions, retention, revenue. It blends technical, creative, and analytical skills into one fast-paced roles. And key skills required are A/B testing, funnel design, marketing automation, retargeting, ROI analysis. Roles include managing meta ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, TikTok ads, LinkedIn ads, display campaigns. And this is a high paying role globally because performance marketers directly influence a revenue of a company. Now let me talk about product marketing. Tech companies lean heavily on product marketing to launch features, define positioning, and communicate value. And companies include Google, Meta, Microsoft, Amazon, Shopify, Zoom, Slack, Salesforce, and so on. Product marketing blends storytelling with analytics, and this is one of the hottest global career paths today. Then comes UX and customer experience, that is called CX. User experience and customer experience roles are expanding globally across tech, retail, hospitality, and e-commerce sectors. And CX specialists improve user journeys, app experiences, customer onboarding, service quality, engagement, and retention. And if you enjoy design thinking and behavioral psychology, CX is a perfect match for you. Now let us talk about content marketing. This is the new age power skill. Content marketers build brand authority through blogs, videos, podcasts, guides, shorts, and reels. In today's world, every company is a media company, content company, from consulting firms to SaaS companies. Good content has global reach, and that's why there is a good career in this domain. Now let me talk about the last part, that is the entrepreneurship, freelancing, and consulting. Marketing skills allow you to carve your own path. Become a freelance marketer, start a digital agency, or become a YouTuber or educator. Build a personal brand, launch a D2C product. You may also become a marketing consultant, sell digital products or courses. Marketing gives you the power to build something from scratch So, what are the career paths and growth trajectories? You can start as a marketing executive and then you can move on to the managerial roles. You can become vice president, president marketing, you can get into the director role, chief marketing officer role, and some professionals specialize and become consultants, freelancers, or agency owners. Others go on to start their own businesses. Marketing is one of the most transferable skill sets across industries. You can work in retail, technology, media, finance, healthcare company. So you can work anywhere. Now what companies look for today? They are looking for real world project experience people, a strong portfolio or certifications. They are looking for analytical thinking, a growth mindset, and an understanding of both traditional and digital marketing. And remember, sales builds resilience, branding builds perspective, digital builds skills, analytics builds confidence, content builds influence, and you can start anywhere. And marketing will take you everywhere.